intro better work, or I'm going to throw away this GoPro 7 Black. It's been glitching the last couple times I've used it. Anyways, out here at Ocotillo Wells, testing a few of my RC cars. A couple years ago I crashed in the desert and spent pretty much the year recovering, and while I was doing that I wanted to get back into something that didn't hurt so much. So I got back into my RCs that I've done pretty much all my life. And the one I wanted before I quit was called a Kraken Vekta. And they were just too expensive for me at the time. But as life changes, I ended up getting, instead of the gas version that they had, a electric version that's typically one out of, I think, 100 they did. And it looks like a class 4 ultra buggy. I think it's class 4. Anyways, it's a solid axle, independent front suspension, and like I said, they do make a gas version of this. And these are the stock tires that they come with. I'm not going to run it out here on those tires because they barely hook up on grass. So what I have in the box below me is right here a set of trenchers, pearl line trenchers, and then a set of 8-kill spikes, and then I have pearl line paddles that I'll probably run to. Hopefully that means if things go well and nothing breaks. But I'll take the body off here in a second. I added these lights up here, and I forget who they made them, but I dyed them orange to match the orange kind of theme that I was going for with the shock covers. And I did a King of the Hammers lights, which you'll see. I'll turn those on. But this is a 12S system. It's running the Hobby Wing Max 4, and you'll see it better once the body's off. And then here's the battery tray. I did the net too, by the way. Here's a battery tray for 8 or 12S. Curie inspired axle. And these were from when I quit RC in 2016. I was running a low C 5B. Actually, it was a 5R, which is their Mini Cooper version, and I was running 8S. So these are the batteries from there. They probably have, I don't know, 60 cycles on them. But that's the 8S system that I'll try, and if nothing breaks, because this is the first time I've ever ran it, will be the 12S in the Z batteries. Here's a look with the chassis without the body on it. So this is the Hobby Wing Max 4. It's really hard to tell the scale of these things, but that's a normal small impact driver from, I don't know, Harbor Freight or something like that. But this motor on 8S is good for I think it's 19,000 watts, which is 8-9 horsepower, and then on 12S it's 22,000 watts, which is in 14 horsepower. Now that's peak numbers, and obviously it's going to vary as your throttle changes, but it's the power to rate's retarded, as you'll see. I bought this after seeing a guy on YouTube, Thunder RC, and what you won't hear from me is using the words beast and all that other crap. I don't like all that. You know, you might hear me cuss every once in a while, but when I'm excited. But I don't like to use other people's terms, and those terms are stupid.